Hello, collective. It's Tan from Artemis Oracle Beauty Song Tarot. Let's see what's the current energy. We want to go into the life happens stuff just to see what area is of concern. Okay. First card that wasn't the first card, but look, desperate. Some of you may be feeling or maybe at a point where you're desperate about something, desperate about changing something. Something that you want to nurture, you want to grow, and that will lead to celebration of some sort. Okay, this looks like the Ace of Cups, but celebration, it reminds me of the Three of Cups. It's something that it may be involving a group or team, friends, nurture, change. You know, this reminds me nurture, change. It's like you want to see something that you want to be able to celebrate about something that you see change, growth, desperation. And you may be feeling like you're in this tight space, this tight spot where you feel like you're at the edge of the cliff and you're wanting there to be some type of change. You may be working towards something and you're at the end of that, of what it is you're working towards, and you're hoping to see the change, the growth that you're looking for. All of this together is giving me Six of Wands. You want to be celebrated. You want to feel overjoyed. You want to be acknowledged. You want to be celebrated. You want to be recognized. You want to be recognized for any changes you've made within yourself. Maybe you were at a point where you were feeling desperate and it was a catalyst for you to want to make change, to transform something within your life. And you feel like you can see the growth within yourself, but it's not necessarily something that other people can see, other people can recognize. And even though it's something that is personal, maybe it's you celebrating those changes you see within yourself. And this, if you believe your ancestors, your spirit guides, angels are with you, you are being celebrated. You are being lauded by them. They are recognizing your strength, your perseverance, your ability to take action wherever it's needed. This is giving me Mars energy. Because you see the sun is there, this orange, it's about confidence, sacral chakra, something that you created, maybe something you created within yourself, that change that you nurtured within yourself. Why? I think that's what caused you. You were desperate. You were looking for an answer. You were looking for a reason why things were the way they were. And you recognized that there was something you needed to do. It was something that was forced upon you. You felt like you had the change was forced. Something was a catalyst that caused you to want to make this change. I'm not exactly sure what that is. Okay, so let's see. I want to go into tarot. It's funny, the masculine energy card. Let's look underneath, actually. Underneath is awakening. You had some sort of awakening. This came out in the pre-shuffle. Truth. You realized the truth about something. You were awakened to a truth about yourself. That was a catalyst for you to change. Maybe you felt like you were needy, desperate, is needy. Maybe you were feeling dependent on someone else, and you noticed that your self-care was the most important important thing, shadow self. Yeah, this is you working with your shadow side, finding that inner strength, and seeing how you persevered over previous obstacles, how strong you are, how resilient you are, how courageous you have been. And yeah, it takes courage to want to face your own truth and be awakened and take the necessary actions to bring some sort of change within yourself. 444, as I said that, maybe you were feeling, a part of you felt like you needed some recognition from other people, but it was important for you to recognize yourself, recognize the strength that lies within, the peace within. This is like a common theme. And this is giving like sun energy, which is Leo. So you may be a Leo. You may have Aries in your chart. You also may have water. You could be Cancer or Scorpio, because this is giving me... Oh, this could be also Leo as well with Six of Wands. That reminds me of Six of Wands. I'm going to go into the tarot. I want to see how this all correlates. If the tarot can tell us more. Because I think it will. It could clarify some things. What is it? Okay, and underneath is the Empress. The Empress is nurturing. She's someone who's nurturing, loving, caring. But the Empress is unlike the Emperor because she can be needy when she's in the reverse, but she's someone who nurtures. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, let's see. So let's about change with the collective. Okay, a couple cards flipped. Okay. I have a lot of cards, actually. All of them are fire wands. Look, the sun came out. The sun. We have the Father of Wands, the Son of Wands, the Mother of Wands. This is I was looking up the signs to see which ones were masculine and which ones were feminine, and I believe Leo and Aries. See, I have it right here. I was looking at it. Leo and Aries. Yeah, this is Leo and Aries energy right here, because these are masculine signs, masculine energy. Even if it's in the feminine with the Mother of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands, the Father of Wands is the King of Wands, and the Son of Wands is the Knight of Wands. This is about, because you could go from the Sun to the Mother and then ultimately to the King. You know, that's the growth. You know, that being, and the growth takes time. Growth takes nurturing. You have the Page of Cups here with the Daughter of Cups. And then this is the Six of Swords. You are already crossing, or you're leaving something behind that left you emotionally unstable, mentally unstable. And this definitely has given me something about ego. I did a reading similar to this, like maybe last month, and today's February 28th. This is about you gaining control over your sense of self, your self-confidence, your confidence in being independent, taking care of yourself, not necessarily requiring other people to fulfill your needs, you being able to fulfill your needs on your own, that you don't need to be dependent on other people to validate you. You don't need other people to tell you you're doing a good job. You don't need other people to tell you that you look good or you smell good, or you don't need other people to boost your ego. You're able to see the value within yourself. You're able to move past those mental blocks and insecurities, self-limiting thoughts that got in the way of you growing, you evolving, you having a better understanding or seeing the truth about who you are, how strong you are, how creative and beautiful and successful you are and can be. Let's look at the bottom of the deck. We got the moon. Yeah, it's about feelings. It's about how you feel about yourself. It's how you feel about yourself. I'm surprised the Six of Wands didn't come out. But we have the Six of Lovers. The Lovers. It's about you balancing that energy with you, where you're creating, but then you're also doing. Because the Mother of Wands, she's creative, she's optimistic, she's beautiful, she's nurturing, she's protective, she's fierce. But then the Father of Wands, he's someone not to mess with either, you know. But he's someone who takes action where it's necessary. He goes after what he wants. He has drive. He has passion. It's like you moved away from something that wasn't serving you. A situation, an environment, a job, a relationship, a disagreement. It could be anything that wasn't helping you. It could be a mindset, you know. But it's like, I wonder, did you apologize to yourself for the way you treated yourself? Because the Page of Cups usually is about someone coming in with a love offer, a message of love. Is this a message of love that you were giving to yourself? Is this you appreciating and loving yourself, apologizing to yourself for the way you treated yourself throughout the years, for allowing yourself to be dependent on other people to boost your confidence, to basically validate you and tell you who you were, instead of 1111, instead of you telling the world who you were, you showing the world who you are. The sun is about everything coming to light. This is you showing who you are, you shining, you know, not hiding in the shadows. Don't get me wrong, I love the moon. But it's like you found that inner balance within yourself. You know, the masculine and feminine energy, you're balancing that within yourself. Yeah, we have the Eight of Cups. You left something that was hurting you. You left a mindset, a situation that was emotionally unfulfilling, that wasn't really bringing you happiness. I love this. It's beautiful. You go, you, whoever you are, loving on yourself. I love that. Yeah. It could possibly be you meeting someone who matches your frequency, you know, who you may, you know, it could be you meeting somebody. You possibly will be meeting somebody. Okay. I don't know why I took these cards. Let's see what other information we could get. Okay, let's see. Let's get some advice from these cards. What does the collective need to know, Spirit? What advice do you have for them as they go through this? This could have happened already, or this could be something that you're going through right now. You could be reflecting on, yeah, fresh start. It's like a new beginning for you. This new life. New life. That reminds me of the card from the Wisdom of the Oracle. The new life. Yeah. It's like you are resurrecting. You're coming out of your chrysalis and you're taking that first breath. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Yes, yeah. The first card I have is fresh start. Yeah, you're going through a new beginning. It's like a new lease on life that you're going to have. But with all this energy, this newfound sense of confidence, sense of self, you're going to have all this energy, especially with Mars being direct right now. And now we have 7 planets that are aligned. There's just a lot of stuff going on. And I'm still learning about astrology. But yeah, you're going to have this like surge, this something within that's going to want, like, kind of give you that energy that to go. But no, this is the time to slow down, because you know, if you go fast into things, you can make a lot of mistakes, and that's not something you want to do. You know, it's a process of healing. Healing does take time. You know, that's something that cannot be rushed. You know, you have to be in the present moment right now. You have to bask in this feeling that you have, or, you know, as you're entering this, as you're going through the process, as you're going through the 6 of Swords, which is crossing that water into calmer waters, leaving the turbulent waters behind and going into smoother, calmer waters, a smoother, calmer environment within yourself. You're going to see it's well worth it. It's going to be well worth it. You have to be present, and you have to be present in this moment, present during the healing process. Savor it. Take your time. Don't rush it. This is something that cannot be rushed. You know, I don't want to be reading off the cards so much. See, I got the Fates card in the bottom. Fork in the road. Yeah. Soulmates. Okay. You possibly will be meeting somebody. And if you are, and you're going through this healing journey, take your time. Don't rush into anything at all. You know, because you don't want anything that's going to hinder whatever progress you've made within yourself. You got to be fair. Yeah, you have to be balanced. Like we were balancing the masculine, feminine energy. Balancing, if you are entering into a new partnership, balance that too. Don't go in too fast. Don't invest too much. TikTok, you know, it feels like time is ticking. It's still something that you have to take time with, you know, it's divine timing basically, you know, some things just have to work out on their own. You can't force the process and you can't rush the process. Anything else? The Fates came out with breathe. Remember I mentioned that first breath, but yeah, this is something that you're gonna have to breathe into. Slow down, take a deep breath, you know. Center yourself, ground yourself, especially during these changes, especially if this is something that's you're currently in the process of, or you're beginning, if you haven't already crossed that bridge. And the Fates, you know, everything is going to happen when it's meant to happen. It's going to be in the divine timing. You know, there's some things you cannot rush, and this healing process, even if you are meeting someone new who aligns with you, it's going to be something that's serendipitous, but it's going to happen when it's meant to happen, not when you want it to happen. Whatever it is, even if it's not meeting somebody, it could be you working on a project or something, you know. So slow down, reflect, meditate. That's right here, to meditate. Find that, center yourself, especially where you are feeling challenged and your shadow self wants to rear its head, you know. The shadow self isn't something to be ashamed of. It's a part of who we are. And if once we start to integrate all parts of ourselves, this is when we start to feel whole. This is where we are able to feel a sense of balance within ourselves. And I'm going through this process myself, so I understand that part. You know, you can't, you know, we're not perfect. We're not meant to be perfect. Humans are not perfect. You know, and you have to love yourself regardless of that. Even all the shitty shit you did in the past, you may do shitty shit in the future, but that doesn't make you any less of a human being, any less worthy of love, respect, even your own love and your own respect, you know. So yeah, you have to ground yourself. And if you don't want to do shitty things, you know, just ground yourself, center yourself. Remember that whatever you're going through, you know, like if something angers you, or, you know, slow down, take a deep breath, reflect, think about what would be the best way to respond, the best action to take, you know, and it's going to be well worth it. It's going to be well worth it. This process is going to be well worth it. It's for your betterment. It's for your this is how we improve our lives. It's a process that, you know, that cannot be rushed, as I keep saying. It's something that you have to really take the time to allow things to flow naturally without you forcing something or trying to direct it into a certain direction, you know, because it may not go exactly the way you want it to go, or where you want it to go, and you know, things could end up happening along the way. So that can redirect you in some way, and you want to be able to be cognizant, aware, and to readjust yourself, realign yourself. So I hope this reading resonates with you. If it does, please like, share, and subscribe to Artemis Oracle /Beauty Sun Tarot. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm wishing you love and light. Bye.